Seeing the first time chatter message with the mod icon on the side is very funny. Finally able to catch a stream. You've been moderated for so long. Yeah, my audio might sound different, but that's because I am upstairs as opposed to downstairs. Hello, other... hi Max the Cake. I'm not sure if you're someone from the Discord or not. Right, we do a bit of farming. We're gonna do a bit of farming and then, we shall probably start setting out where I'm planning on building that sweetberry farm for all my foxes. And then maybe we can start for the skeleton horse stable somewhere in that area as well. I also have far less levels than I had before, because I was doing some silly things. I was in a silly, goofy mood, and just fully maxed out enchanted a pair of leather boots. And then I was working on maxing out some boots for my projectile protection set of netherite armor as well. But I may or may not have run out of levels for such an endeavor. I've done a bit. It was snowing a bit earlier, so I went to the, well, it was raining. I went to the ice spikes biome where I've set up my tray of cauldrons to collect powdered snow. So now I have obtained powdered snow, though I have maybe, I don't know, a chest's worth, a little less. But maybe I'll use that at some point. I don't know. There's not much I can do with it right now because I have nothing that's snow themed. But I do have the light as a rabbit achievement at least. Where did I? Oh, I did toss the beetroots in there and I hadn't used them yet. Oh yeah, I spent some time not on stream fixing up some areas, lighting them up, moving the torches, and then putting down either glowstone or shroom lights, and then covering those with moss carpets. The color of moss fits really well with the swamp, I think. I actually like it. Those swamp colors are kind of hard to make fit with a lot of things. But yeah, I haven't done a lot today. I made some pancakes at one point, and I drove to the store at one point, and I wasn't even using the car I usually use when I drove there, so it was a little weird. I also have gotten some gifts. Well, I obtained said gifts. I don't know. But now I have some nice socks, as you do. I got some lame phrases on them, like I think one of them says, like, being normal is boring or something. Which I had no choice over. But it is very funny that they're just like, yep, this fits you. This is something you deserve to see. You need this reminder, actually. On some, like, some like knee-high socks. Here you go. Quirky. They're some real quirky socks. That's all I gotta say on that. Some of the quirkiest gosh darn socks this side of the Mississippi. Oh yeah, something important. There's been a larger wheat field added. Not exactly sure what the end goal for that is. It's not mine. But, we will farm it anyway because I'm all for farming things. Oh yeah, I've added more golden carrots and I've also started adding in soul sand because at this point I've been getting way too much from my piglin bartering farm, which I accidentally left on at one point. So all the gold filtered through without me intending for it to. And so, we got a lot of wares from the piglins, which I then had to process through like 2 to 3 double chests. No, not 2 to 3, but like, I guess like 6 to 8 then? No, 8 to something. I don't know. It was a lot of items, and there's like, I don't know, 12 or 15 different things that piglins can trade for. And it's just a time. Especially because I make sure to like, with the fire resistance potions, I like put them through the thing to be lengthened, which I almost used all the redstone in the community area and had to refill it. And then, and then I had to like add some more chests, which I'm not a fan of the Christmas chests. I think that's something you should be able to like opt in or opt out of. It's just very jarring. Which I'm sure some people will see it and be like, wow, yay, Christmas. And I'm like, I couldn't care less about almost any holiday. I do like Halloween. So far, I can't remember any other holidays that I actually particularly enjoy. Though, of course, seeing some of the like aesthetics that are associated with some holidays are nice. Like, I like the aesthetic of Valentine's Day. I don't exactly like what it's conventionally stood for. Oh, I did not plug in my laptop, did I? I did not. And I brought my laptop out to the kitchen whilst I was making said pancakes, so charge is low. There we go. I had to put the mic much closer to my laptop, so if you can hear me typing and everything moving around, no, you didn't. You just didn't hear it. I mean, the aesthetic of Valentine's Day kind of pops off. I love me some pink, and some hearts and everything, but the rest of it kind of sucks. And then, I don't know, the pastels are nice in Easter, but literally everything else is kind of lame. Some, like, I don't know, there are cool, like, cultural holidays and stuff that some people do. Those are nice. But aside from that, like, I don't participate in them. So, I mean, I just don't participate in them, so I don't exactly know enough to say whether I care or not for them. But Christmas sucks. Not a fan. And when I say there's like a big wheat field that's made over here, it's probably going to be far larger than you expect. Which at one point I did plan on making a larger wheat field over there. And then I just did not. But yeah, some other people did, which is good. Oh yeah, another thing I did off stream was farming a lot of crimson and warped wood, mostly for the shroom lights, but crimson and warped wood is good enough as well. Gonna drop off these seeds at the composter and then drop off the other stuff in the villager area. Yep, it's far larger than you expect. Some of these popped up probably off stream. Best of Wilbursoot 2021 came out. It's very good. I'm almost all the way through it. And also, Hermitcraft. I haven't seen all of the episodes that came out, but I have seen a majority of them. Very, very good. Very well done videos. Do you guys see a chicken? What do you see? What do you see with your special eyes? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Are you just being rambunctious? Is that it? There you go. Have some berries. Calm yourself. Oh yeah, the last stream was kind of painful, mostly because of the lag and herding animals, like very large animals with the lag is very difficult. Very resistant, those horses and donkeys, which at some point I'll have to breed up a mule as well. See how that goes. I was thinking of building some kind of horse ranch somewhere around here, but currently I gotta see how big the berry farm's gonna be, because I'm thinking I'll flatten out this area and kind of put it into the hill a bit, or at least have part of it going into the hill here, and then the rest of it can spread out along the stuff right here, so that's kind of overlooking the big wheat field. As well as having like a teeny tiny chicken coop, and I can just open that up and let the foxes at them. Sometimes. Who knows? I could do a like automatic chicken thing, and then you just like press a lever and then they all come floating down. Then the foxes lose their minds. That'd be funny. Though it might be just a bit grim to witness, but it's nature. Things die. Sometimes those things are just a bit quicker to die than others due to their natural prey and predator instincts. Though of course with most people these days it doesn't quite match up to nature any more than any technological feat, I guess. I can leave all this in here while I'm too, Is there a bed in here? I don't think so. I don't think that area is lit up enough for me to avoid sleeping properly. I don't want mobs falling onto the wheat field, especially because it's not mine. Fox noises are so precious. I didn't even know that they could like have aggro on other things. I knew like in some ways, I guess, that technically they could attack things, but I thought they primarily were just like fully aggroed by wild wolves. And yet instead it's, and as well as chickens, I mean, but that they also assist the player if you like help to raise the fox by by like breeding its parents and providing for it. That's very interesting. That's why I named the first one Freya. It's just like, I don't know. They're very nice looking creatures, so they're like, they have that element of like, I don't know, natural beauty that I guess are kind of some of the, like, it's a good combination of like natural beauty as well as like natural killer, like bloodlusting instincts, which is why I kind of decided to name all of them after Norse gods as opposed to anything else. I was thinking of naming them literally all F names, and then when I look up F names, one of the first ones that pops up is Freya, and that's really nice. So I decided, okay, yeah, sure. But I'm thinking with some of them, like Hel and maybe even Loki, I'll name some Arctic foxes that, but I'll have to grab some Arctic foxes from somewhere. Nearest snowy biome I remember is like 8,000 blocks out in one direction and to the west, past my island, because my island's that way west, like almost directly. But yeah. That'll be a difficult journey, but maybe I'll try and find them off stream and then bring them back on stream so that it's not just like hours of me wandering looking for a specific mob. Yeah, there's probably some cavern in there that's like not lit up. Maybe it's someone's starter base that they like cleared out later. Because there's definitely at least a spider and a zombie. Not made with the most thought, I guess, but that's primarily just because you don't always focus on navigating through an area after you make it. I tend to just make my wheat farms on one level, though I know like adding multiple levels adds like a layer of depth that you kind of need, but I tend to just add that with whatever I'm surrounding the area with. Still have no clue what Max the Cake meant in their messages, considering I've never seen them before and I don't remember that username from literally anywhere. Might be someone from a Discord I'm in, but other than that, I have no clue. What their message even means. That's a time. I'm thinking kind of, I want more cyan to be used because that's gonna be part of the theme. But I'm going to be using these dark oak wood pillars as support, I guess. First I gotta clear out the area though. Oh, here's a creeper hole. I had to clear up a few creeper holes myself, but that's because I was in the thunderstorm. There was a thunderstorm while some other people were... I think some other people were live at the time. Either way, I used the thunderstorm in order to get more mob heads, so I got a ton. I think I got almost 20 of various mobs. We don't have any way to get other mob heads aside from the classic vanilla ones. Which, I remember as a kid, this person arguing with me, saying, oh no, they're not adding heads to Minecraft, because they were just wrong. Like, he was just wrong. I don't know why he thought he could, like, try and front and tell me that he knows more about Minecraft than me. Like, I was spending my entire days, like, reading the wiki and hanging out on it. And, like, I was watching people who were doing, like, update videos on what was coming in the recent updates or whatever at the time. So when they were like, oh yeah, they're not gonna add heads to Minecraft, I was like, they definitely are. And then, I don't know, it was so dumb, because then they did. And I was like, okay. One of us is right and one of us is wrong. Shocking. I don't want these chickens here. I'm gonna fill this in. I fill in all these holes because I'm insane. And I hate when people cover them up. They cover them up and don't fill them in and I lose my mind. Do I not have that? I swore I had cleared out way more dirt than that. I was not paying attention, I guess. Just want to fill in this area. Maybe we could start making a little structure. I want to make it tall enough that so that they can't jump out, because I don't want to have to keep them on leashes, of course. Some of them are semi-wild, like Foxanne and Frederick are both kind of wild creatures. So keeping them on a leash their entire life is not what they're used to, but the rest of them, I guess, are more used to that, because they literally have spent their entire life on a leash, but Much rather would have them happier. No clue what this is. I'm just trying to light up the area, frankly. Pretty sure zombified piglins and zombies have the same exact walking sound. Because I thought it was a zombie. Of course, skeletons are rather distinct, but pretty sure it's just like all of one variant will probably have the same footsteps. I don't know why, I just get super tired whenever I'm streaming, I guess. No. Fuck yeah. Did not think I was gonna clear that. End up not stepping on any of my plants. Sir? Your input was not appreciated nor wanted. I had dirt right over here. I don't know why I warped the barn. I'm much too tired to focus.